Happy World Goth Day. It's World Goth Day, and I can't believe I get to be here with you guys. This is awesome. Let me get my little situation here so I can see y'all talking. How is everybody doing this fabulous day? Got all kinds of people here. I see some people showed up that haven't been here before, like Crystal, welcome, and Raven Wolf the Wild. Thank you for posting this on your Facebook page. This is like, I mean, it's a big day, and some of us might not be going out tonight. Some of us just might want to stay home inside and just still feel the vibes and create your own little goth haven, at home where your place is the dance floor. And here we have our little community of us just sitting, having a drink and smoking a clove at the side of the stage, waiting for the right song to come on to hit the dance floor. So welcome and thank you for coming. Zanice is here, Gathina, Kerry-Ann, E. Carpenter, Dizzy Dead Doll, good to see you. Kawaii, Magical, welcome. There's George. Hello, happy World Goth Day. I'm so happy to have so many happy people here tonight that are feeling it. So because it is World Goth Day, let me know, like, what is it what that got you into when was that moment you knew you were completely goth? Whether or not you feel that you are, because a lot of people come in and they go like, I don't think I'm really goth, but I feel drawn to that. You're goth. So please let me know what it was that brought you into this world, because like, I mean, we always talk about how, like, from our childhood, I can think of things like seeing Darth Vader for the first time and just the whole black. I think that was a big moment. But as far as knowing I was goth, well, I don't know. It was like I started getting into the music because I was, in, like, we had this conversation, glam rock kid, and loved the spectacle. And so as I got older and a little more gloomy, I moved into goth music. And so I was into that in high school. But it wasn't really until, I guess, I moved into San Francisco and was actually in the community that I started feeling that, or started like having like my bestie like that I was hanging out with, and we were like kind of representing that. Um, One thing being said, of course, that if anybody elders here know that back in the day we did not even like being called goth. It was sort of like, yeah, I don't stereotype me. I'm just a free spirit. So it's one of those things where, like, looking back now, I'm like, happy World Goth Day, and I know when I was goth, but at the same time, back then it was like, we're not goth. But I also think it's interesting because a lot of people who maybe don't have a community around them that is, goth, and are at home kind of like loving the music and loving the vibe, like, might feel like maybe I'm not that goth, because you really get that validation too when you do have a physical community. And thank goodness for, just the internet and everything now, because we really can, like, kind of like visually connect with each other as well. George is my last name. Well, I'm glad we had this conversation. So is it Quentin? Oh, barbed wire. Yeah, I'm wearing my Faith and Muse t-shirt for this. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I almost had them on the set list tonight, but then I didn't. I don't think I do. Oh, look at that. Everybody's got a cool shirt on tonight, and it's amazing. We actually just released a new shirt today, and we are doing 15% off in our little what is it? Our little store. So if you do want to check that out today, just pick something up for the end of World Goth Day. But anyway, shirts aside, uh, rainy gothy night here in Oklahoma. I remember the years that I spent in Oklahoma. This time of year is actually when it would be cool, and like, the skies would turn green, and oh, and I miss the fireflies. You people with fireflies, that's pretty goth, those guys. And then you go up to them and they're these giant bugs. They're like, yeah. Let's see. I saw Devils Wear Prada too in the cinema on a World Goth Day. Well done, well done. And Zenny's Sisters of Mercy. That was for me, like, you and I are on the same page with that one, because for me that was one of the bands that really just pushed me over the edge. So I'm turning 60 this year. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm just so happy to see everybody here today. There's just so many cool options going on here. I was asked why I wear black and was in the mood all the time. Well, anyway, today I am going to be doing two sets because I just couldn't decide on what songs to play for World Goth Day. And the first set I think has a little bit some classic songs and some just I don't know songs that just when I thought World Goth Day, this was what was going to be the ones. And then the second set is like some songs that just to me are just take me back to some of my favorite moments out in the dance club. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Let me see. Let me make sure I've got all this open big so I can see. My mom calls me Quinn. I see. There we go. Now I'm with with you. Oh, I don't know. I just go to the one word that I'm like very like. Oh, I know what that means. I know George. Yay, Sugar Plum. Welcome in, Sacred Bones. Awesome. Oh, all the good stuff. Red Bull Princess. Happy World Goth Day. All right. So, I'm not going to wait any too long here. I'm just going to start playing some songs and let me know like if some of these songs are ones for you that, you know, bring the memories back or you think are quintessential to the floor. And let me know who is dancing tonight. That's the one thing I always love about Living Room Goth Club is I can just go as crazy as I want. And that's the plan tonight. So welcome one, welcome all, and we are starting this night out with a classic. If I can just get all my ducks in order here. Oh yes, hold on. Sorry, guys. Boom. All right. Happy World Goth Day. Let's dance. Starting with a classic song. I gotta be able to see what I'm doing here. Yes. So definitely some classics to start this night out. And let me know who's dancing. Oh, and thank you, Halloween Rock, for the outfit compliment. I have some pictures of this I want to show you guys later because I've had this dress forever. Welcome to everyone just joining World Goth Night. Living Room Goth Club. You don't have to leave the house to be goth.
His arms all around me and his tongue in my eyes. Still calm and quiet now, my precious boy. Don't struggle
is one we haven't played yet, but this is a classic dance floor song. Am I crazy? Oh, Fantagram. Nice band choice up there. But yeah, this will get some people out there on the floor. Am I right? Oh, thank you. Already getting sweaty on the dance floor. Remember just when you're at a real club and it's just this sort of like just group sweat just gathering in the air, just floating around in the fog. Time for a snow. Oh no, not the sticky floor. Oh, I was the cause of the sticky floor many a time. Oh, have a little sip of water out of my Bones and Black cup. This was one of my favorite dance floor songs. There's songs I equate to a certain dance club at Maritime Hall. I forget what it's called right now. The Shrine of Lilith. This was the song. It's the sound of my shoe being removed from the sticky floor.
Slot, wincing.
some Depeche Mode on here for sure. I was thinking about that.
Pretty, pretty picture of an ancient nipple shrinking that Kodak winking till the aperture shut. Too much exposure. Come into this room, come into this gloom. See the red light rinsing, another shot to slut, wincing. See the red light rinsing. When you see the red light
Ah. Oh. Here we go. This has been requested by a lot of you. And I never grew up with this song in my artillery. So today I'm going to check it out for a little bit. Because it's got a feel. I'm feeling it. So those of you who love this band, please rise and dance with me, please.
The moon is full. Will she trick or treat? I'll bet she will. She's got a daylight midnight with nose for round two. Oh, baby, really most ain't got nothing on you. Well, when I called her evil, she just left.
This is fun.
Fell on me.
I'm feeling this song.
Witchcraft. Yeah, you wanna go out, 'cause she's ready to go away. You can't go out, 'cause the moon's are showing how you're blind. Now you're blind. Look, no more. She doesn't look, no more. Loving you, loving you, loving you was like loving the dead. It was like loving the dead. Loving you was like loving the dead. Loving you was like loving the dead. Loving you was like loving the dead. Was like loving the dead. Was like loving the dead. Was like loving the dead.
Now it's like a play or something. West Side Story. I'm sorry. me typo negative vibes. Got a lot of lights on tonight, so I check you out in color. Well, I don't know. Did you guys hear this one in your clubs? Do you hear this in the clubs? This was a Winter Gone By special in my San Francisco clubs when I was just a baby bat, 18 years old. This song smells like cloves. And hello to everyone who's showing up. We're going for a double set tonight. I'm going to have a little bit more after this just because there's too many songs to choose from for this particular night. And of course, my husband Sean is in the chat for any requests. I don't know what I can request. I got the set list, but next time requests. All the elder goths got on the floor for this song back in the day, in the 90s. So the elders were like, 35. At the oldest. A lot of these kind of dancers, the across the floor dancers. Do they do this anymore? It's like phantom ballroom dancing, like you're just alone, using the whole room. So, hello, what are we talking about? I always gotta come in like the drunk on the dance floor. Oh. Welcome anybody who's just showing up to our little community of introverts for the evening. Those of us who are ghosts to the outside world but are alive within our little universes right here, right now, tonight. If you have not liked this video, please do, because I feel like we got something kind of going here, a nice little community, and I want everybody to feel welcome, and people that don't want to leave the house can come and hang out and get the vibes. And if you haven't been out and you don't plan on ever going to a goth club, you can kind of like live vicariously here. This song, another San Francisco classic song that I learned there, and I don't know, a few people have mentioned it. Do your husband, just no, my husband does not love the dance floor like I do, but he loves to hold the purse. Isn't that what the person, you always got to go with somebody who doesn't dance, right? So can be like, can you hold this? But yeah, enjoy some Snog. Alright, I see some new to the song, some not fans of this band. I like it. That's what's so interesting about music, you know? And especially something that to me this was like, I was like, this song you've heard all the time, right? No, not necessarily. We all kind of have different backgrounds. Now next time somebody's like, oh, I don't know, you could just get, you heard a new band tonight. But yeah, I've enjoyed them. I always think they were a great dance band song. But yes, oh, I had to go here tonight. I don't know. This is another one that and I've heard a lot of people online say that this is quite a classic song as well. There was one guy that I always think of when it comes to this song. Is it even going yet? Oh shit, what happened? Something happened to my set here. Hold on one second, my friends. Let's get back on course here. See, I gotta find my way back to the song. All right. We heard this. Here we go. We're back in action, right? Is that what we just heard? No, we just heard another song. We just heard Snog. Sorry, guys. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not on this side. Maybe this is my opener. There we go. I was super excited about the song, so I was like, gonna wait a second here. So, stick around. I'm like a DJ now who's like, coming up next, we've got Shriekback, an 80s classic band that was played a lot in my clubs back in the day. So, yeah, wait around for that for a moment. But I just wanted to come in and thank everybody who is here tonight. Let me know where you're from, where if you're dancing tonight, if you're not. Oh, and thank you for the compliments on the sleeve of the dress. Sean has totally coined the moment right now. That was my face when I was like, "What's going on with my sound or my music?" Oh, anyway, I actually wanted you guys. This dress is like one that I've had since I was like 18 years old. Like, here's a picture of me in this dress when my bestie and I were like going to the club, listening to these same songs that we're listening to right now. This dress I bought at Wasteland in San Francisco, and it's an Anna Sui, and so already knew it was a name brand, and it was like way like expensive for me. It was like between $40 to $60, and as a baby bat trying to like get some clothes, that was like a big spending moment. So I did buy it, obviously. Duh. And I have it to this day, and it has like I have worn this to the clubs so many times. I've got a second photo here of this is years later. Look at my face expression. I feel like a totally different person from person number one in the first picture here. Like wherever they are, they look a little more excited about life. This person's just like, fuck this dress again, motherfuckers. The phases you go through in your 20s, like where like your early 20s, you're all, I'm full of excitement and the life is gonna like be amazing. And then by like 27, you're just like, I've been burned so many times. I hate everybody and fucking this is stupid. But yeah, I always I have so many pictures of this dress. But anyway, the whole point was that this this dress has like never gotten, there might be like one hole and like one thing from like stepping on it on the bottom of it or something, but it's for the most part it's elasted, and that's like the true testament to name brand clothing. Buy yourself a designer dress and it will last you a long time. Yay, Anna Sweet. Oh, bought some of the perfumes. Lovely. Uh, Quentin's laying in bed tonight. Oh, Diva Destruction wants to mention that. Oh, okay. They're coming to Vegas. Yeah, there's always some cool Vegas shows, but if I have trouble making it out to a club, I have trouble making it out to shows. Luckily, sometimes shows do start a little earlier, so that is definitely a good thing. If you have not liked this video, please, if I've mentioned that yet to help support this whole thing. I think that was where I was going in the beginning of it was I'm having so much fun doing this. I was telling Sean every time I like get the playlist together, I get excited just because I love enjoy just dancing to the songs and sharing them with you guys, and we just sometimes and also like everybody sparking up like what songs and other bands you want to see, because I know like I can't just like sit here and like cue songs up all night that are requested live, but I definitely keep them in mind for the future ones. So it's kind of like a good preview and maybe something to keep you coming back on Tuesdays. Because tonight, of course, if you do not know, is a special living room dance club night. Thank you so much for the compliment on the glasses. Yeah, the dress is still going strong. Halloween rock. Nice to see you. But yeah, like yeah, Tuesdays is our usual day here because that used to be the night I would go out to the goth clubs or to my big goth club in San Francisco. And the good thing about the goth clubs during the week is you didn't have like those weekend warriors, as we like to call them back in the day. It was like this was hardcore people who either weren't working or had some kind of weird ass job. Like normal people didn't always go out on a Tuesday night. And now, as elders, we don't have to either. We can stay home. I guess that's the beauty of the modern times. So I mean, obviously, we're all kind of taking advantage of that. And yeah, where is Sean? He needs to come. He needs to, I keep telling him that he needs to come on this show and just stand here and hold my bag for me. And just stand, hold my bag, because that's dead on like how some people would end out, how boyfriends would often end up back in the club days. I'm trying to think if there's some sort of T-shirt that we could design for that one. But I'm gonna have a little sip of water here. I'm getting excited to dance to a little Shriekback. And yeah, so if you haven't mentioned from when was the moment that you discovered you really felt like you were part goth or like part of that community in your heart? If you haven't mentioned that yet, and scroll up because there are some amazing answers in here of just that kind of thing. Oh, losing pictures during divorce is horrible. Like I hate that part. I hate that part of things. I'm like, because my thing was is I played music with someone, and then like when we separated, and I didn't get any of the music and any of the originals. But that's okay, because you know what? I can make more, right? Yay! Yay! Sean's hair. We got a really great little hairstylist too out here that's like amazing and awesome. But anyway, we are going to go forward, I guess, with another set here because this one's going to be a little longer. I don't know. I felt I felt compelled by the power of music, and we're going to start it out full speed ahead.
Love has no meaning, look where they come from. But we know pleasure is not that simple. Very little fruit is forbidden. Sometimes we wobble, sometimes we're strong. But you know evil is an exact science. Be carefully correctly wrong. Race and cannibals, prehistoric animals, everybody happy as the dead come home. Big black Nemesis, Genesis, no one will run hustle as the dead come home. We feel like Greeks, we feel like Romans, centaurs and monkeys just cluster around us. We drink elixirs that we refine from the juices of the dying. We are no monsters, we're moral people. And if we have the strength to do this, this is the splendor of our achievement. Call in the airstrike with a poison kiss. Reese and cannibals, prehistoric animals, everybody happy as the dead come home. Big black Nemesis, Genesis, no one will run hustle as the dead come home. Reese and cannibals, prehistoric animals, everybody happy as the dead come home. Big black Nemesis, Genesis, no one will nemesis. No one move a muscle as the dead come home. Priests and cannibals, prehistoric animals. Everybody happy as the dead come home. Big black nemesis, parthenogenesis. No one move a muscle as the dead come home. Priests and cannibals, prehistoric animals. Everybody happy as the dead come home. Big black nemesis, parthenogenesis. No one move a muscle as the dead come home. Priests and cannibals, prehistoric.
Yay, Shriekback fans, Gang of Four fans in the house. I'm a terrible DJ. Or like at least MC part. The first song I ever danced to in a goth club. Drop in the comments, chat. What was the first song you ever danced to at a goth club if you've been? And what was the first song you ever danced to at a goth? Even if it was in your house. I wanna know.
Find you in the morning, after dreams of distant signs. Pour yourself over me, like the sun.
This song smells like cloves.
Lift me up and get me out. Keep me walking, but never shout. Hold the secret close, I hear you say. You know the way it goes about. It takes you in and spits you out. It spits you out when
Oh, I
you
love these songs.
can't get in to feel your high. To follow it, you must be clean with mistakes that you do mean. Move the heart, switch the pace. Look for what seems out of place. On it goes, calling like a distant wind. Go through the zero, I will walk. We'll cut the thick and break the thin. No sound to break, no moment clear. When all the doubts are crystal clear, crashing hard into the secret wind. You know the way it twists and turns, changing colors, spinning yarns. You know the way it leaves you dry, it cuts you up and takes you high. You know the way it's painted gold. Is it honey? Is it cold? You know the way it goes about. It takes you in and spits you out. Cuts you up. Cuts you up. Cuts you up.
Thank Sean for all of the lighting situations in here. And all t-shirt designs. And all designs. And all sort of graphic vibes. I happen to marry an amazing graphic artist. And I'm just so thankful. Wow. Goth Night is forever in our hearts, right? And you can dance, and we can do the ice club with the word and
It goes about. It takes you in and spits you out. It spits you out when you desire.
Yeah,
You can't get it to feel your high. To follow it, you must be clean with mistakes that you do mean. Move the heart, switch the pace. Look for what seems out of place. Cuts you up.
Oh, yes, with platinum blonde. Oh, that's
Cuts you up. It's okay, it goes this way. But that is
Miss the diversity of music. I remember seeing punk, goth, and all kinds of things mixed together. I know, huh? Where are we now? I had to bust London After Midnight out again because I was telling my husband today, we should get to hear it over again if he's listening. I got to go to community college while I was still in high school, and I had this song on like a demo and a cassette, and I would blast it when I would go to college. Just pull into the driving in, or I'd take my photography class. Like I was like an adult now. I could blast my London After Midnight. Ooh, Jack and Coke. I couldn't dance with the alcohol anymore. I'd blow out an arm or something. Version of the song? I'm interested. I haven't heard that. Oh, London's favorite song, yeah. Reading the Crow graphic novel and feeling like I had elevated to some like new level of like existential. I was like beyond community college. The Roxy. Day to 49 in July. 49 right here. to the end. Got to get really handsy on that one. Yes, Switchblade Symphony. We all know how I feel about this band. It kills it all. But yes, Clown must have been the first song I danced to on the dance floor. I would say Dissolve, I'm never sure. But this is definitely, you know, when you're outside of San Francisco, you'll run into this song probably more. But let me know, what's your dance floor Switchblade Symphony song? I'm happy that they ended up becoming a classic. I was worried for a minute there that it was just going to be a San Francisco secret. Yay! To everybody who loves this band, stand up and dance. I want to do my Tina Root moves. I always say that I tried to study because she danced on stage. A lot of this. Did Tina Root cosplay my whole 20s. Ones were the flat ones, like no heel, because if you just tip to the side just a little bit, you're going down. I had a pair of those. Dancing was a challenge, but you had to like just moonwalk, you know, or like foot plant. We actually dream of a lemonade store. They make really good lemonade and really good fresh syrups to put in them. Oh, I'll be making some of those for you guys. Put a little charcoal in it, call it black lemonade. Seriously, something I gotta resist it. White to Switchblade Symphony shows. my makeup like Tina's in this video. You know, with the little. I used to try to draw the little eyelashes. Another song, don't know if it came up in your scene, but it was a big one in mine. When I first heard this song, I think I about died. It's dramatic. If anyone else was in this room with me right now, they would gonna be getting hit, possibly maimed, because this song is dramatic.
In my life, the pain and no sin brings me word that I'm not the strength of fiery rain and rubies cooling sun. Now I see that my world has only begun. Notes that roll on winds with swirling wings brings me words that are not the strength of in my life, the piano sings, brings me words that are not the strength of string. Fiery rain and rubies.
I love Goth in my heart and soul. That's all you need to be. That's how we grew up with it, right?
Has only begun. Notes that roll on winds with swirling wings brings me words that are not the strength of string.
Yes, I am with Halloween Rock on that one. Happy Lord Goth Day to anyone who's just arrived. We are listening to some, what I think are classic songs. I love playing things to be like, do you guys grow up with this one? Do you guys grow up with this one? This is so interesting. So, yeah. Thank you for, it's good to have all these really good songs. Yeah, there's endless tracks to play. And then sometimes I think about just playing songs that I don't usually dance to, or like maybe you've never heard before. You know, like there's always that moment. I'm sorry, I'm just talking over this. That moment where you have never heard a song before, but you're out there on the dance floor and you just kind of follow through, and then that's kind of how it becomes a song in your track. I'm ending this with Malign by Skin and Lie by Malign. Malign is another San Francisco local band. This is the gentleman in this band. Him and his wife ran all these clubs that I talked about, which are done by Robert's Chamber. They really kind of shaped the whole scene. And this song, of course, was quintessential in that scene because of, I mean, hey, if you're DJing, you might as well play a band, right? Yeah, fucking love it. Oh, Ariska. Welcome. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy everybody is here tonight that has showed up. And if you don't know the song, like, I don't know, this is a good one to like request at your local goth club or listen to your playlist. Speaking of, we do have a Spotify playlist, so you can check that out too. The experts off their game. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you look adorable. Next time we'll have to match up one day for our hair. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Like I just started. thank you for showing up for World Goth Day today. And, yay. We'll totally, we're going to make a check in and do a little pigtail night. We should just do pigtail night. All bands with pigtails. Well, I don't know if that's going to work, but at least we'll have them. Oh, anyway, that's going to be the end of my set this evening. Honestly, every time we do this, I'm like, I could go more, but right now I can't because, as I mentioned to some of our members, we're doing a mural this weekend as well because we're artists and we're doing a little like install somewhere. And so basically, tomorrow we have to go and I literally have to roll wallpaper kind of situation tomorrow. So it's going to be already Arm City. And we see your tattoo. Oh, it's just a big star. I I don't know. I actually don't have my camera on. I'm just staring. I'm literally just staring at at you guys right now. You can see. Yeah. Yeah. It's the only one I have. I got it when I was young at the Purple Panther tattoo in Hollywood when I was visiting LA. And I remember the tattoo artist that did it. She was like, or no, she was cool. I think it was a lady who did my tattoo, but some guy walked by or somebody else walked by, another one of the tattoo artists, and I was just like, oh, another star. And I was just like, that's like ingrained in my memory. I'm getting my first and only tattoo. Maybe I had some psychological issues after that. And, somebody's like, oh, of course, it was the mid 90s, late 90s. And yeah, everybody had star tattoos. If you've ever seen Sean stick his hand in here, you'll see lots of stars as well. Um, yeah, it was the 90s. If you were in the 90s and have a star tattoo, drop, drop it in the comments because I know you do. You have a star tattoo or a tribal tattoo. Or let me know if you have a specific goth band. I don't know why I'm trying to like squint at you guys now because I'm gonna throw these on. Oh yes, you guys are so clear now. Elder goth issues. Thankfully, at like a goth club, you really wouldn't need glasses or reader glasses. Although my whole thing was is that I don't think I could go on the dance floor with Halloween Jill. Thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody for showing up and supporting this little group that we've got going on here. And of course, yeah, anything you do helps because I keep telling Sean that this is like I've been wanting to kind of do that. We're actually perfectly I have too many things to say at once. We're coming up on the anniversary of Bones and Black YouTube, and I'm super emotional about it because it has only been a year and it's probably been something a long time in the making. And one of those things, like, they always say, like, you just have to do it. And I did it. And I've, it, this is more than I would have ever thought, as far as like just the community and connection. I wanted to reach people and like share nostalgia, but also share a joy for the future in a way, like to not become romanticize it in a sense, but to use it to our advantage as we age in a sense. And yeah, so and then it became something more. It became like connecting with you all and creating a space for people. And an Ankh and Batwings tattoo. Love this, by the way. And oh, nautical stars. Oh, that's kind of 90s too. I love the nautical stars. Oh, that's a good one. And Zenise, thank you for loving that Las Vegas video. In fact, right, I'm happy you mentioned that because the earrings I'm wearing right now are. Did I turn this thing off? I was gonna get this out of here. These are the earrings that I bought at the little boutique that I went to, the Blasphemy Boutique here in Las Vegas. It was such a trip down memory lane, and we had a really fun time making that video. So I definitely would love to try to go some other places in the future. We are planning to be in LA possibly at the in like a month or two too. So I definitely want to take some things there because obviously that's one of the major cities that we lived in and shaped a lot of our experiences. And boy, did my husband, Sean, and I, we have spent hours at Hollywood Forever Cemetery. And I kind of want to take you guys there with us for one of our are moments there. Halloween Rock, hello with the bats and the jack o' lanterns and skulls and the psychedelic pen up and cartoon wolf head. Hell yeah! But you've made up for no stars. Yeah, I was just talking to Sean today about getting some international shipping going on, and I'm gonna, as soon as I do, I will let you know because yeah, I don't know why I have put that off. I realize this is such a international community, which is what I love, and I love being up at all hours. So like I'm like ready to like do some sort of connect at a different time that more is more better for my friends other places. Oh, hello. I'm gonna pull you down. I'm gonna sit down for a minute because hello, I've just been dancing around. I had similar ones and I made them into a necklace. Yes, I feel like these will end up being into uh into a necklace as well. Yes. That's some amazing cemeteries. But you know, I'm sure you guys have some amazing cemeteries out there as well. Being a lot older than good old California and America. There's actually one of our favorite mausoleums is in Long is it was it in Long Beach? I don't remember. But that's the one I really would love to take you guys to. We definitely we're those people. I'm a history person. I majored in art history in college, so my whole thing is like those kind of backgrounds and history to things. I never really fart. I never really fart. I never really felt a part of anything. So thanks for this great place. See, thank you, Auntie. I'm glad you're here. And yeah, that's the whole thing. Is like I want everybody to kind of have that experience. Whether like a lot of people just don't have access to a community, or might feel like there's like it's just hard to kind of infiltrate a goth community sometimes. Everybody's a little like I don't know. It just feels awkward, and I totally understand that. I remember going to my first goth club too, and having a friend of mine that I had never seen at a goth club. Like she was just like kind of looked at my outfit like, why are you wearing that gold thing? I was wearing gold. It was the '90s. You don't wear gold really, or at least the people around me didn't, and I had something with a little bit of gold in it, and I felt judged. Is it funny how we always remember these weird moments? Like, and I mean, we all have different things because I guess we all have different hang-ups. And I guess maybe one of my hang-up as a youngster was fitting in, which is odd. Why would I choose to go and be kind of into subcultural stuff if I wanted to fit in? Does that make any sense? Wouldn't I just want to be like a cheerleader or something? Or was it that I kind of felt I'm doing a little psychology, because sometimes you feel because you aren't fitting in, you sort of go against the grain, but you still kind of have that mentality. So within the scene that you find yourself wanting to fit in. I don't know. I look forward to this every week. Good, because like I said, I do too. As soon as I start, it is all about the silver. As soon as I start making a little playlist together, I I get excited and then start like getting like, oh, I'm ready to dance too, because this is literally I would be doing this in my living room goth club with the computer closed. I would do it anyway. Do I have any photos taken in the cemetery? Yeah, I have a bunch of hilarious photos. I wish I could pull one up for you right now. Maybe that'll be next week. I'll bring like some cemetery photos. When I was growing up, I lived close to Stanford University, and if you're ever in the Bay Area and have a chance to visit that college, it is one of the most beautiful campuses I have ever seen. There's a Rodin sculpture garden, and there's these like gates of hell sculpture, there, and we would go there at like 3 in the morning and like take photos on top of there's also all these statues and like memorials for like their dead children and angels and sphinx. It's an amazing campus. But yeah, us goths would literally be crawling around in there at like three to four, 5 in the morning, like full makeup, taking photos. I'll definitely bring some of those. I definitely have some funny ones too. I have one where I was just like wasted and like makeup all over my face. I think I posted it somewhere in our like, YouTube posts before. We have some unique cemeteries here in Indiana. Oh my God, Indiana. Like that sounds like creepy graveyard haven. Oh, Signal Hill and Long Beach. Yes, those areas are cool too. And don't even get me started on like London cemeteries. That stuff's creepy, and I can't wait to go. It's like creepy. I keep calling it creepy, but like I'm one of those people who just like love like any sort of like vibe that I get from any place like that, and just beautiful places, beautiful buildings. Uh, I dated a goth jock who built his own coffin bed, and we would take naps in there together when we would see each other. That's so romantic. I love a goth jock. See, I feel like that's like I don't know. When did that start happening? And it's funny now because it definitely is like, I mean, like metal guys are just like, and I know like growing up, it was always like, the guys like lifting weights were like the guys that beat you up, right? It was a hard thing for me to take when I realized I was like, oh, things have changed a little bit as far as that goes. I never fit in, but I couldn't find my tribe. Bunch of misfit friends. Oh, that's totally like I've had that kind of life where you have everybody, all your friends are in little different compartments that kind of fulfill different parts of your personality, but never are like the one thing. Yeah, I feel like lucky that I did write pen pals when I was little because I was able to make connections with people and like that I had things in common with. My bestie that I always show pictures of with me was one of my pen pals, and we wrote each other from like we were 16, and then I moved to the Bay Area when I was 17, and she lived like an hour away, and that was it. We were just like hanging out all the time after that, and we kind of grew up together in that sense. Like, because as a teen, when I was in high school, I kind of kept to myself because I went to high school in Oklahoma. So yeah, those of you, I have a little bit of like knowing what it's like to be in a small town and be different and not have anybody around, and then like then I moved to like the big city, and it was all over after that. But as far as like but still trying to fit in, I guess it was like one thing or the other. Either I don't have any friends or I'm just trying to fit in. Oh, it's so horrible. We have oh, what about this Indiana cemetery with like dolls marked with graves marked with doll houses? Oh, that's I don't know if I could take a photo shoot there. A lot of gothic fiction and Art Nouveau. I always talk about how like all these different, like our aesthetic spills into all kinds of different things, and a lot of us agree on, that we like the similar sort of sounds of music and similar sort of like words in writing, and then similar like visuals, and then that's what kind of brings us all together. Of course, we aren't all completely the same. And I kind of remember like in the 90s, I felt like in the goth scene, it was like the weirder your friend was, like that you would bring around, like the cooler you were. And like I said, it was always the most unexpecting person. Like I spent a lot of time in Silicon Valley, so during the boom, and so a lot of people kind of had to like look the part to work in these offices, and they're like straight up like the gothest people you've ever met, but like they're coming out looking like office space, but like then they know more about any fucking band or any genre of like literature than anyone And you know what? I am not a D&D player, but I feel like I'm I should have been. I'm like one of those people who should have done a lot of these things that I always was like, oh, I'd love to, but then I just never was around a group, and like Vampire the Masquerade, things like that. I always wanted to do that, but yeah, I never had the right friends, I guess. And then by the time it was like more of an online community that would like, put together like groups where they would meet up at coffee shops and play. I never was able to. I never like had a computer and was I kind of like checked out during that early phase of the internet there. Oh, we got some video game players over here. Did I go to any goth clubs in the city, San Francisco? Yes, yes. I never like. I always talk about uh, Winter Gone By and Roderick's Chamber, which were the clubs that the gentleman in the last song that we played put together. But there was also like I was thinking the one I was saying about Maritime Hall. What was it called? Like Shrine of Lilith, and I mean there are so many clubs and it's so many years that I went to them, and like every time somebody else mentions one, it's like bringing back a total a memory. Like oh God, I remember the name of that place, or like a lot of ones in LA too that I was like oh I completely forgot. Let's see, I was in the Bay Area. Oh, the same time as you, but not a part of the scene. We probably missed each other. I know. I always think that's so funny. I still have people on here like, it was funny because you know, you have your little clan and you see everybody. And I felt like, you know, maybe you don't even talk, you don't talk necessarily to everybody in the club, but you know all the regulars just by, you know, like, and some of them is just a wink and a nod. I was like, you know, I, I don't know about my ragtag group of friends. I thought we were all adorable, but you know, there was also like, I always felt like there was the group of the really really, like just so done up that like I just could not imagine like even talking to some of these people. There was like some of the elders and that I looked up to. I was thinking today about like you know how I learned my dance moves and how I got into like dancing how I do and what who I was watching like because it was always like you had to been I had to been watching those ladies out there on the floor and that were before me that set me up for being a dancer and loving it so much. Uh, people thought I played. People thought I played Vampire the Masquerade. I know that's all the people would be able to relate to. They're like, "Did you play that? You must play that." uh, Ohio is a big place. There's a lot. I want to go all over America too and check it out. I've got to go. Happy World Goth Day. Thank you so much for coming, of course. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all for being here. And yes, we will see you on the next one. I will be doing this next Tuesday. We will do this again. Back to our normal bat time for whoever's. I'm so bad with movie and TV quotes, so enjoy it when I screw it up. But thank you guys so much for being here. So you probably know Shawnee and X and Fernando from Shrine. Yeah, like I was saying, we just played Malign was the last song on the playlist tonight was Skin and Lie. And yes, Shrine, hello, another club that I went to as well. Sean in his PJs, yeah, probably. And I am going to be soon. We'll have to have a pajama dance night and I do that for sure. I got to get some good ones. But happy World Goth Day, everybody. I'm so happy that you all are here. Like I said, tomorrow I have to put in this mural, Shane, so I will not be doing a chat this Saturday, but we will try to get one in for next Saturday as well. But yeah, gotta, you know, get out there and make those dollars putting artwork up on the wall. And again, like this if you haven't, and I appreciate those of you who have been telling other people about this little live that we do. I completely enjoy doing this. And if you don't, also check out some of the other videos. Watching some of those, of course, helps support the channel. Checking out our Bones and Black website. Right now, we are still in the middle of 15% off for the next you know, till midnight, I think, you know, like then the deal's over. But yeah. Woo woo. Sale. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Happy World Goth Day. Good night, and I will see you next Tuesday. And of course, check out some videos. Let me just repeat myself over and over again.